I'm Scott Smith.
And I'm Nicole Privino. On Park Update this week, a new city commission concentrating on environmental issues is being explored.
There's still time to submit an entry for the Upstander poster contest.
And a new winter tradition returns to the park.
These stories and more just ahead on the Update. Mark your calendars. The annual St. Louis Park Emergency Program fundraiser at Park Tavern will be on February 2nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. This family-friendly event is just $20 for adults and $10 for kids 10 years old and under. Your generous donation to STEP will include 1 hour of bowling, shoe rental, and pizza, and all for a good cause. Visit stepslp.org for more information.
Gifts from the Heart, a community-wide event for STEP, is once again being sponsored by the Lennox Foundation. Here's your chance to make a donation of food or cash, as each month STEP assists over 800 households with food and personal care products. All donations will be welcomed at the Lennox Community Center during the week of February 11th through 15th, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Each person dropping off a donation will receive a heart to fill out with his or her name on it to hang on the giving tree. For more information, call 952-928-6444.
St. Louis Park Police are reminding residents of general tips to prevent auto theft and theft from autos this winter. Remember to never leave your vehicle running unattended. A running vehicle is an invitation for criminals, even if it's locked. Also, try to avoid leaving valuables such as laptops, cell phones, and purses in your car. If you must leave valuables in the car, remove them from view by locking them in your glove box, center console, or trunk. If you'd like to reach the police department for a non-emergency, please call 952-924-2618, or for emergencies, of course, dial 911.
The Joint City School Anti-Bullying Task Force has asked residents to showcase in a poster contest what it means to stand up to bullying. The entry deadline has been extended to February 8th. Upstanders are people who take action, particularly when the easiest or most acceptable course is to do nothing. Entry details and forms are available on the city's website at stlouispark.org. Winning posters will be featured in the 2013-2014 City School calendar and displayed at the Children First Ice Cream Social on Sunday, May 19th.
A new St. Louis Park winter favorite is about to make its return. The second annual Bundled Up Winter Fun Day is set for Saturday, January 26th from noon to 4 at Louisiana Oaks Park and Oak Hill Park. The free, family-friendly event will feature sledding, ice skating, a cross-country ski tour, snowshoeing, hay rides, and more. Cocoa, hot apple cider, and s'mores will all be available to help folks stay warm. The event is free, but the St. Louis Park Rotary Club will be accepting donations at all treat locations and at park pavilions to support its philanthropic efforts. Visit stlouispark.org for more information. Next, Nicole has events for the young and young at heart on Generations.
The St. Louis Park School District is still on the lookout for volunteers to judge at the West Metro DECA competition on January 27th and 28th in Minnetonka. Students from St. Louis Park and the entire West Metro area will be participating in the DECA competition, and judges from the business community are needed. No experience is necessary. All judging criteria is very clear, easy to follow, and explained at the event during the judges' orientation. If you're interested, please contact Kathleen Huck at 952-928-6450 or huck.kathleen@slpschools.org. Children First is sponsoring an opportunity to connect with others who are committed to the healthy development of St. Louis Park young people. This fun and lively speed networking event will be held on Thursday, January 31st from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Benilde St. Margaret's School. The event is free to attend, but you need to make a reservation by calling 952-928-6075 or emailing Karen Atkinson at atkinson.karen@slpschools.org.
In City Council news, the city's Environment and Sustainability Task Force ended its service to the city with a final presentation to the council on Tuesday, January 22nd, after months of research and study. The task force, which had 15 residents as members, was formed last fall to explore how the city could best address policy issues relating to the environment and sustainability. The task force recommended that council form a permanent Environment and Sustainability Commission similar to other existing city commissions. The new commission would meet regularly and make policy recommendations to the city council. Mike Rose is up next with the sports update.
The St. Louis Park boys basketball team is off to a fast start in the North Suburban Conference this year. The team is undefeated in conference play and tied for first with Robbinsdale Cooper. Park TV was at the Orioles' last home game, a big win over NSC rival Spring Lake Park on Friday, January 18th. Let's check out the highlights. In the battle of SLPs, Spring Lake Park had the early momentum, taking a 13-8 lead on a three by T.C. Robinson, who finished with 14 points. St. Louis Park would battle back to take the lead by halftime, spurred by Kashif Hayes in a fast-paced offense. Hayes finished with 13. Senior forward Jeffrey Bonds also got involved down low. The 6'4" De La Salle transfer chipped in 16 points of his own. After leading by only 4 at half, the Orioles went on to win easily, 78-64. They're now 6-0 in the conference and 12-3 overall. The Benilde St. Margaret's boys hockey team left the cozy confines of the SLP Rec Center and got a dose of winter cold over the weekend. The Red Knights participated in the annual Hockey Day Minnesota event on Saturday, January 19th. Hockey Day Minnesota celebrates the sport by taking it out on the frozen pond. This year's event was held on Pokegama Lake in Grand Rapids. BSM took on the host Grand Rapids Thunderhawks with Arctic winds swirling at up to 40 miles per hour and snow settling on the ice. With temps in the single digits and wind chills hitting 25 below, BSM scored twice in the first to take a 2-0 lead. But the Red Knights went as cold as the weather the rest of the way. Grand Rapids scored twice in the second to tie the game, then again in overtime to win 3-2. Speaking of outdoor skating, you can hit the ice right here in St. Louis Park. 9 different parks across town have skating rinks, and at Birchwood, Browndale, Nelson, and Oak Hill parks, you can stop in a warming house afterward, where hot cocoa and bottled water are on sale for $1 each. Prefer skating with a roof over your head? The Rec Center has public open skating on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from noon to 1:30. Friday nights from 7:30 to 9, and on Saturdays from 12:45 p.m. to 2:15 p.m. Admission is just $4 for adults and $3.50 for youth and seniors. Skates are available to rent for $3. Want to join an organized sport here in the park? You can sign up now for spring indoor volleyball and softball. The volleyball registration deadline is February 10th. For softball, returning teams need to register by February 15th. New teams must register by March 22nd. For more information, check out the latest Parks and Rec guide mailed to all residences, or visit the city's website at stlouispark.org. Lastly in sports this week, make sure to check out Park TV Sports in HD. We're now featuring a HD Game of the Month on Comcast On Demand. If you're a Comcast customer locally, you can find these broadcasts by clicking your remote's On Demand button. Then, scroll down to select Get Local, then select Civic On Demand in St. Louis Park. This month's featured game is a boys basketball thriller between Park and St. Paul Central. I'm Mike Rose, and that's your sports update in the park.
Well, that's it for this week's park update. Thank you for watching.
Be sure you take some time now to get out and experience life in the park, and we'll see you again next week. Do you have a kitchen or bath that could use a makeover? The West Metro Home Remodeling Fair brings you Operation Rescue Room. Submit a photo and a 100-word description of your greatest home improvement need to homeremodelingfair.com/rescue, and you could win $1,000 towards your home improvement project. All entries must be received by February 17th. You must be a resident of St. Louis Park, Golden Valley, Hopkins, or Minnetonka, or live in the St. Louis Park, Hopkins, or Minnetonka school districts to be eligible. Fair attendees will vote for the project they think needs the most work. Votes will be tallied, and the $1,000 winner will be announced announced at the West Metro Home Remodeling Fair at the Eisenhower Community Center in Hopkins. Enter now at homeremodelingfair.com. It's free, and it's for you at West Metro Home Remodeling Fair. Architects, master gardeners, interior designers, arborists, a certified kitchen designer, and landscape designers will be on hand all day to talk with you about your remodeling, decorating, or landscaping ideas at no charge to help make your remodeling dreams come true. Plus, over 100 exhibitors, seminars, and demonstrations to choose from. You could even be the one who walks away with $1,000 for your next home improvement project. Go to homeremodelingfair.com for details. Then go to the West Metro Home Remodeling Fair at the Hopkins Eisenhower Community Center, 1001 Highway 7 in Hopkins.